Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Ruler here, and today we have another pretty awesome Brickmania set to unbox, build live. So I'm gonna go ahead and build live in about, 10-15 minutes. This was voted in to be a next kit that I should build live. We actually had three options. We have CCKW 2.5 ton, we have CCKW truck, and we have CCKW Red Bull Express. And then CCKW Red Bull Express has one, so I'm gonna go ahead now build this live, and then I'm gonna review it after. Let's go ahead and just take this plastic off as we speak, and then have a closer look at the box. All right, the plastic sleeve is off. So this is the front of the box. It comes with one minifigure right here, and it was designed by Nathan Parker. Okay, so this is one of the kits that's not designed by and we have some stats on this Red Bull Express. Again, the designer has 367 Lego pieces, some brick arms, and custom minifig. The build is 2 out of 5, so it shouldn't be too complicated. Let's go ahead and find the seal, cut it open. All right, wow, that wasn't that bad. Usually I'm struggling with it, seriously, but this one wasn't too bad. Let's go ahead and get inside the box. So this is the Brickmania box right here, and first thing you see, we have this, and I like the colors of it already, so it looks very nice. Let's go ahead and have a look at the instruction manual, see if there's any stickers in here. I don't see anything. That means this kit most likely has all the printed parts, and of course, the really nicely 3D printed wheels. This is kind of the reason why, not exact the reason, but one of the reasons why I picked it up. We have some printed tiles, some printed grills, and then of course we have a minifig as well. So I'm really looking forward, here we go, we got the Red Bull Express grill right here in BKM. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to building this up live and then reviewing this for you. So yeah, stay tuned for the review, it's coming up. All right, so this is what Brickmania kit looks like once it's built. I think this truck came out very nice. I'm going to go over in more detail on the build itself, but before that, maybe we can go over a little bit on the background of the actual vehicle. So what we see here is the GMC CCKW 2.5 ton truck. The specific model is the Red Bull Express. It was designed and produced in 1941 until 1945. There's about 519,000 produced in total. There's different variations of this truck, but this specific one, as you can see right here, has a canvas, and it's also a short bed or short wheelbase. Actually, a couple nicknames for this truck is the Jimmy and Deuce and a Half. As we can see here, it also has this Red Bull. Thus, this is the Red Bull Express. Red Bull Express in general was a key in delivering parts, fuel, supplies, troops, and ammunition to support ongoing military action during the World War II. Actually, more specifically with General Patton's Third Army offensive. It's a little bit ironic talking about General Patton because tragically, he ended up crashing his vehicle or staff car right in the back of one of those CCKWs. So I thought maybe that was a little interesting fact. I learned about that when I was doing my General Patton Stewart video. Let's go ahead and talk about the build itself in a little bit more detail. Right, I personally really like the build. The instructions were really easy to follow. I like how this truck looks like. It has a bunch of printed parts, and it has some 3D printed parts as well. So we can see the 3D parts are the wheels right over here and in the back as well. There's also additional wheels that you get with this model in the back right over here. So those, I guess, are extras, and are very easily stored once we have those secured by Lego pieces. And then in the back we have a canvas top, which looks very nice. I like the color they use here. It's not gray, it's actually green. More towards what the truck color would be in real life. Now let's go ahead and look at printed parts. So we have American Star right here. The grille is printed on the sides. On the front, we also have the numberings right here as well. On top of the hood, we also have Army Star insignia. And we also have some parts, printed parts in the back as well. Give you some caution information. That's very nice attention to detail. I really appreciate that. The truck also has in the back a hook, so if you have some trailer or artillery that you would like to tow, then this Lego model is capable of doing so. You can also open up the back of a truck. Let's go ahead and do that. Lift the canvas, and without any problems, you can actually fit your minifigures in the back as well, facing each other. I'm sure you can also put some crates and maybe some other things. That's also very nice. Now, the kit itself comes with only one minifigure. Those here on top are just extras from Brickmania. I just add them. So just one minifigure, just to kind of clarify that. Let's go ahead and take the minifig out. Alright, so I have the minifig out. Let's go ahead and have a closer look. So this is the front of the fig. And this is the back. So it's just typical Army soldier. As you can see, he's actually African American. And this is what the Red Bull Express was predominantly made of, as 75%. The drivers of the trucks were African Americans. Overall, I think this is a very nice looking truck. I think I will really enjoy displaying this on my dioramas or just on the shelf in itself. Couple critiques maybe I have just to mention here in the build. This I have to modify myself. Basically, the door was a little bit lower with the stars and bars. If you look at the side profile of the CCKW truck, I'm going to put the picture right here. You can see this is supposed to be on the same level. In actual build here by Brickmania, it's a little bit lower, so I didn't like it. Made a little quick update by adding this 1x2 tile piece. Now the other critique I might have, again, this is not very critical. I would prefer this was the real windshield, which is totally fine if this is something you cannot find in Lego, and I'm okay to having this kind of substitute, but if there was a possibility to have this in Lego format, I would prefer that, just kind of instead of having those little spaces or holes in there. But it doesn't take anything away from the looks of it. I think it looks still pretty awesome. The best part is the canvas, and I really love the 3D printed wheels. I think this is a really good addition to the kit. So I would recommend picking this up, especially if you find it on sale, which I think it is actually right now. I got this one from a European reseller for 30% off. So that was nice. And just for fun, what I like to do is I like to compare the sizes, how they stack up compared to the Sherman tank and to the Jeep Willy. So let's go ahead and try this out. And as I mentioned, the size comparison, let's go ahead and put it next to the Jeep. So this is the Willy Jeep. This is the older Brickmania version. Might be a little bit longer. So this is what it looks like next to it. I think it looks pretty nice. Let's go ahead and put the newest Sherman that Brickmania released. So this is the size next to the Sherman. I think it looks pretty accurate size-wise as well. So let me know what you think about that. One last thing I'm going to do is actually I'm going to take this canvas piece off and see how it looks like without the canvas altogether. So let's check that out. Alright, and this is what it looks like without the canvas top. I took this off. Let's go ahead and give it a little closer look. So basically you have those Lego bars, or bars made out of Lego, coming through here. And I'm wondering if you can maybe remove those as well, and then just kind of make it a simple truck. But then you probably would need to replace some of those parts to make it just a normal bed without those bars on top. Alright, well anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I thought it was somewhat interesting to you. Great model, check it out on Brickmania if you want. Again, I would recommend it to pick up on sale. I appreciate you watching. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.